in there, just trying to stay consistent. Same shit, same shit. You know what I mean?
That's good. So I really wanted to get into tonight, about how you started out and all of that stuff, because I know a lot of people familiar with you, but a lot of people not. Like all the, the new generation or whatever, they're not really familiar with you. But a lot of people like our age group, they're real familiar with you. I really wanted to get chopped in. I don't know why it won't let me get him in. I'm definitely gonna try it later. But I wanted to just touch on the basis of how you started and how hard it was for you to start out, and just how you paved the way for a lot of people. Like a lot of people don't understand. Like it was a movement that kind of went on when you first started out with the DVDs, with the movies and feminine movies. Just doing it independent. You know what I'm saying? You kind of changed the game. And a lot of people don't realize that. Like I be telling, I just like Villa TV, like they was everywhere. They had all the movies out. Like everybody was like, give me one of them Villa movies. So I just kind of wanted you to introduce yourself to everybody.
I mean, shit, you said it for me. I appreciate that too, man. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, man. We've been doing this for a minute, man. We started off, man, with a laptop, man, with a webcam on it, bro. Never forget. As a matter of fact, the boys I started with me right now. Shit, I ain't gonna even care with you. Shit.
What's up? Yeah, a lot of them was in the movies too, because a lot of people you had behind the scenes and in the movies.
Shit, these my day zeros, man. So, but we started, with the laptop and shit. We just been pushing everything, ever since then, shit, man.
Right.
We started this thing in like 2013, 2012, 2013. As far as the movie side, but this shit go deeper. This shit go deep, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because y'all was all over in Decatur. I seen a lot of y'all shot like in Decatur, the East Side.
I was in Decatur.
East Lake,
Yeah. All of that. Shit. I was everywhere. Like, that's what I started the whole situation in the A, you know what I mean? Like, shit, I started at the crib, like, I'm from Bama, but, it didn't really do its thing until I got to the A, and shit, that just took it to a whole nother situation, and everybody that was rocking with me at the time, shit, that helped it, you dig? So, without that situation.
Was rocking hard,
Oh,
guys who still sell the DVDs be like, man, I miss Villain Man movies, stuff like that. Like they, because it's still people out here really selling CD. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know, but it's still, that market is still out here.
Oh yeah, no, most definitely. I mean, shit, I remember them days, man. Like, shit, I used to press them motherfuckers up myself, and you know what I mean? Like, get them to, whoever would sell them, but as time went on, man, the streaming shit, it just went to a whole
nother level. Yeah.
Like, it don't even make sense for me to even press shit now, because it's like, man, the streaming make up for all that shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. But that's how we started, though, out the mud for real. Shit, you know what I mean?
Right. Really, niggas should have gotten to stops with that long time ago, because that just went literally through the roof with the music, the movie, the videos, because now everybody want to be like, a Michael Jackson, have like a little, slick, you know what I'm saying, movie, with their song or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I forget what you call it, how they do the little, you might know how they do like the little movie with the little song, whatever they get come out. I can't think of the word right now, but know what I'm talking about.
I know, we on the same page, but but shit changing, man. I always got to change with it, and that's why I be kind of, that's what I be on, you know what I mean? But this Villain TV shit, man, this shit go deep, man. You know what I mean? Like, this shit.
Yeah, well, you got your feet wet now. You in the sand now. You really could just literally digital just gone.
Oh yeah.
So did you have any movies? I wanted to ask you, did you have any movies on Tubi? Because Tubi they kind of took over for us with the Netflix. You remember, because everybody used to go on the Netflix and look for like the hood movies, but now Netflix don't win Hollywood, so it's like Tubi is, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Oh yeah. We got 15 movies on Tubi, man. Shit. All you got to do is go to the search engine and search Villa, man. All of them gonna pop up.
And all
We
of them
got
will pop
15 of
up.
them.
Yeah. So for
Yeah,
everybody who's listening, who on this live, all you gotta do is go to Tubi and search Villa Man, and all his movies is gonna pop up. And he always
shit, and no cap, that ain't even all. That's not all of them. That's just a nice little portion. But shit, you know what I mean. Tubi got the majority of them. You know what I mean. Like we got 21 in all, but shit.
Okay.
Yeah, but Tubi got 15.
Yeah, because like I said, you've been in the game for a long time. Like when I was doing my I don't know if you remember when I first started got into like the hip hop arena, when I started like, you know, moving around in the city, you was one of the first people, you know what I'm saying? I was shouting out, dealing with, you know, because you were part of the streets, like that whole, you know, that whole era. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Hell yeah. But that was a good time though. Like those times in the 80s, like shit. That's when I was really trying to get it out the mud. Like people don't understand. Like they'll see me, you know, doing certain things and, you know, being around certain individuals and stuff. But man, people don't understand, man. Like I was going through it and trying to just keep up. You know what I mean? But shit, you know, you just got to find your pocket, man. And once you find your pocket in something, just, you know, keep going. And stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. Because if not, shit, the city will swallow your ass whole. Shit, I'm not bullshitting.
Because y'all was really, even though y'all had a lot of films that was based out of Decatur, East Atlanta, y'all was all over Atlanta. Like, y'all be everywhere. I see y'all in my hood photo. Y'all was filming, like, all over the city. Like, the city was different, too.
But that was the beauty of having different relationships, you know what I mean, with different people and shit, because, you know, you might deal with some rappers and shit from the East, but then you might have that same type of relationship with some niggas out in West, you feel what I'm saying? Or shit, wherever. But shit, you know, I ain't never limit myself in Atlanta, man, because you got to think, I was an out-of-town nigga anyway. Like, shit, I ain't had nothing to lose. Like, shit, I'm trying to film all around this motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? I just hate that I didn't, you know, that they knocked down all the project before I really started to really get
just move around, because that's when they really started just knocking them down, too.
They knocked all of them down, yeah. But shit, it was just about them relationships, man. Like, shit.
Yeah, that's what's up. So, I know you not actually here like right now, but you got anything like coming up in the works, like anything you kind of want everybody to kind of know about? You got coming out? Anything you doing like now?
Yeah, shit. We always working, man. We filming a couple films right now. One of them is untitled, but the other one we're working on is called Young OG. That'll be out real soon. Hopefully before the year over with. And we got some other shit, you know what I mean? Like right now, I'm just trying to get my groove back, just like staying consistent, like with the film. You feel what I'm saying? So right now, I'm just filming a whole bunch of shit. A lot of it ain't got no title, but shit, all of it gonna drop on Tubi.
Amazon, I don't think people understand. Like you literally was the hood Tyler Perry. Like nobody was like.
Tyler Perry, baby. I'll take it.
Like I don't even think they really understand like the
I mean, shit, much love to Tyler Perry, man, but shit, you know, like really, like the stories I tell, shit, he can, you know what I mean, like he can't tell them, you know what I mean, and one thing I will say, you know, like with the films that I do, I know they low budget and they not really how should I say it, budget friendly or whatever. Like they not big budgets at all. They very low budget. But what I'm saying is like the stories itself is what you got to pay attention to, because what I'm doing is giving everybody game. Like real,
they always have a
storyline.
They always have a good storyline.
It's just straight game.
Every single movie.
It's just straight game. And if you pay attention, listen to it, man, like shit, it ain't gonna steer you wrong. I promise you that.
Yeah, because I know I was trying to get OG Chop on here because he's in a lot of your movies, especially a lot of the ones when you first started out, when you first was he was in a lot of movies. And for him to be, you know, from the hood, and, I mean, and not had an acting class, not had nothing. I mean,
we
he really
started this
made
shit
that shit
together.
happen. Like he really,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
really played his part. Like in a
Oh
lot of
no.
those movies.
I
Yeah.
mean, shit, we started this shit together, man. Like, shit,
Yeah.
that's my brother, man. Like, shit, if it weren't for him, man, like, it wouldn't be a lot of inspiration for a lot of that shit, man. Like, that early shit, you know what I mean? Like, he the man. Like,
Cause
shit,
he's
and we
straight
still
Decatur.
working.
He
Like,
is straight Decatur.
and and he's still working, man. Like, shit, like,
Yeah.
he's still working. He coming, man. Like, he got some shit that we gonna do, man. Like some real shit, man. Like, you know, what we doing right now, man, is just keeping our ducks in the row, man, and just staying in the mix. You know what I mean? Like I said, the game done changed, so shit, everything that changed with it, I'm just gonna make sure we're a part of it. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like every platform, every platform that drop, everything that you can watch movies on, shit, I guarantee you're gonna find us on that motherfucker. So shit.
That's why I was like,
we
I
gonna
had
keep pushing.
to get you on the show, you know, because I was trying to get you to actually come out, like come to the show. But now, you know, with this corona thing, I went crazy and everything pretty much has to go virtual. So it's all good. And I had already said, even if I had to get you on there live and get you on there some type of way, Zoom. You remember, because we had already talked about it.
True. Yeah, I'm finna say
like,
shit.
I gotta get, because, you know, I just believe, like, people don't know, like, the essence of what Atlanta is, like, really about. You know, why so many people just start flowing and coming down here. And one of those reasons is because of people like you, innovators, you know what I'm saying? That started from the laptop, that just started getting it out the mud, you know what I'm saying, with no problem.
I appreciate that, man. I mean, you know, but it's all about the individual, man. Like, if somebody really want to make something happen, man, like Atlanta is the place. You know what I mean? But you know, it's a lot of stuff that come with that, man. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you got.
But you know, it's only a few that still kind of moving around and doing that, because, you know, like you say, it's kind of hard to, you know what I'm saying, for some people to just keep afloat and keep going on with how everything moving. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, but that's another reason why I kind of switched the game and stopped messing with the rap. Like, I don't do nothing music related. You know what I mean? Like, I don't shoot no videos. I don't deal with no rappers in no movies. Like, I kind of like stayed away from that because, you know, that was then. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like now it's a whole different kind of ball game. So it's like, see, some of those people that still, you know, doing that shit, bro. You know,
it's definitely
that's all they really know. They never tried to step outside the box. No disrespect to them, you know what I mean?
Right.
But they never just tried to step outside the box. You feel me?
I mean, you're right. It's definitely a different dimension now, because so many people have took that money that they have made, you know what I'm saying, whether not it's in the hood or rap or whatever, and they took it to a whole nother level. Like, you know, we got more business owners. We got more people I mean, look at Offset. He just put his business with Migos, all that stuff on the stock market. Like, you know, it's bigger than rap. And I think everybody is really have grasped hold to that and have just kind of took off with that whole point. So, like you say, it's really not the music got us in the door. You know what I'm saying? Telling the stories of, you know, what we went through in the hood. But it's time for new things and new doors to open. You know, our kids don't have to do, you know what I'm saying, what we had to do to get it out the mud and make it and so often. So I do salute you on that, because that's definitely a big step. Like, people don't even realize how big it is not to have to actually work, because that's work. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. This 24/7 for me. This you know, I ain't got no 9 to 5. Like, this what I do, and this what I've been doing. Like, shit, and I hope and I pray that, you know, I can keep it going. You feel what I'm saying? Because, like you said, it is hard. You know what I mean? Like, shit, we have our ups and downs and shit, but shit, through all the storms, man, we still pushing. You know what I mean? And I thank God for all that, because shit, we just, you know, who we are. Like, we ain't nobody special. You feel what I'm saying? But people gravitate to our films, and, you know, the people that do, we just cater to them, and that shit just grow every day. And I'm thankful for that, man, for real.
You know, with that being said, I can honestly say this. You know, that's just like with the whole power thing with 50 Cent and all that. You know, they just telling their New York story. But we got people like you know what I'm saying, to tell the South story. So it's a whole platform, you know, really 50 don't kind of pave the way, like for everything to go, you know, global. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
so just by you putting in the work and doing what you already done, you know what I'm saying, you pretty much dead. You know what I'm saying? You just got to push the button at this point, because I mean your movies are epic. Everybody know that. You know what I'm saying? The streets anyway.
I appreciate that. You know what I mean? Like I appreciate like the people that love them, man. I definitely appreciate them. But shit, even the ones that don't, I appreciate them too, because they take the time to, you know, watch it and criticize it. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So
exactly.
I got love for everybody that even laid eyes on any of this shit.
Yeah. Well, I want for anybody who's new joining the live, I definitely want you guys to go to Billy TV page, check out some of his stuff. A lot of his movies are on Tubi. I think he got like 20, 21 movies on there. All you got to put in is Villain TV. So definitely check out his movies. He is, like I told him, he is the Tyler Perry of the streets of the hood.
I'm trying to, man. I need that.
You love Atlanta stories. You got to watch Billy TV movies. That's for anybody who's joining who knew Jordan alive. But yeah, I had to get you on here because I was like, man, Billy TV. But you know what? It was all meant to happen like this. Because you know, I kind of talked it into existence because I was like, okay, well, even if I have to get you on the Zoom call, I have to get you, you know, because I was even talking to my DJ, DJ Lab, shout out to DJ Lab. I was talking to him, I was like, how can we get him on here virtual? I was like, I need him on here virtual.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Next time I'm in the city, man, like, we definitely need to set something up, man. Like,
definitely.
I'll be back and forth, you know what I mean? So, shit, we definitely make that happen.
Yeah, I definitely was trying to I'm trying to see can I pull OG Chopper in again. I don't know what's going on, but I can't. Some reason won't let me pull him in, but I really wanted to pull him in because he's so dope. And it's just a lot of the stuff, you know what I'm saying, he be saying, and you know, his own little beliefs and how he, you know, how he roll. He different, you know what I'm saying? He what you call a real indicator.
Oh no, he real though. Like shit, that's why me and bro, like shit, we been rocking this long, man. Like shit, that's my bro, man. Like for real. You know what I mean? That's fam.
I'm gonna see can I send for him again. I tried to send for him again to see if we can put him in. But yeah, I was like, I got to get Billy TV on here. So you got some new stuff that's in the working. You say you got some stuff in the making?
Yeah, we working on some stuff right now. One of them is called Young OG. The other stuff we working on, I ain't got no title for it. We just shooting, but it's some good shit, man. It's some matter of fact, it's subjects we never touched on before, so it's gonna be even more dope. You feel me? And it's a lot of shit going on in the world, so we kind of touching on all that shit.
And what I like about your movies is that usually when they have a title, that's usually what you go get. You go
yeah. I'm 1,000. I'm straight, no chase. You feel what I'm saying? Like shit. That's how I do this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like shit, straight, no chase.
Yeah, you definitely go get a young OG story. Go watch that movie. So yeah,
for real, shit. Matter of fact, I see Chop just joined on this shit. Hold on.
I'm trying. Okay, hold on. Here we go. I'm trying to bring him in. I sure was trying to bring him in.
There you go.
There you go. What's up, bitch? What's going on?
Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? Billy.
We've been trying to get you on here for like 30 minutes now.
Hell no. I just seen that thing 4 minutes ago.
For real? Okay.
Swear to God.
Okay. Yeah, I was telling him how he really is the hood Tyler Perry, and he been doing this for a long time. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
And then how a lot of people, you know, still go and look at his movies. And I didn't know he was on Tubi, but I was telling him, I remember when all his stuff was on Netflix. You know, but Netflix don't win Hollywood. So.
Oh yeah.
I see you had the hard copy of the motherfucking DVD. You're OG.
Yeah, I had a lot of the hard copies. I used to love them. pop them in DVD and go about my business. You know what I'm
Okay
saying?
then.
Yeah.
Bill used to always say we were bigger than what we were, goddamn, and I just don't know it. I still don't know it. We just working. Like shit. Like we don't. I don't get into it who bigger than who or none of that shit. Like we just working. Like you know what I'm saying. And we put anybody on. You could be a star. You'll be nobody. Goddamn, we're gonna put your ass on the cam.
Y'all had a lot of the players used to be even females. Like a lot of the females who Instagram models. I know a lot of them was in y'all movies too.
That's Bill. That Bill freak ass.
Hell no. Like shit, I just go for what I know. Like shit,
you want to be we're gonna bring that teacher to everybody,
I mean, shit, I play. Either you want to be in the movie, you don't. Shit, if you don't, I'll holler at you. Shit, on to the next.
But I was telling him how you always played your part in like all the movies you played in, how you couldn't tell, like you had no acting class, you had that, but boy, you played every part.
Shit.
I said that boy child real one.
Oh yeah.
I try to mimic what I seen on Denzel Washington or Wesley Snipes them interviews or something. Like how they say they jump in the character. I try to jump in the character like how they do.
You know I've been trying to get him to interview him. You know I've been trying to get him to come. I was trying to get him to come to Atlanta, interview him at first, and then I was like, that's all right. I was like, I'll figure out how to way to do it virtual. I'll figure out how to way to do Zoom, whatever I need to do.
Yeah, because
the city needs to know about Villain TV, like for the people, you know, for the new generation. You know, they really don't know about Villain TV.
I mean, you know, we got more popping through the DVD era.
Yeah, that's what he was talking about. How everything on with mainstream, but you know, he on Tubi, so everybody watching Tubi now. So I was telling everybody to just pull up the Villain TV, and they'll pull up all his movies. What is it? 20-some movies on there.
We got 15 movies on Tubi. Make sure you type in my name, VILLAMANE, and shit, all of them gonna pop up. Make sure y'all go on Tubi. We got 15 movies on there right now, man. You know what I mean?
Yep. 15.
Including the old shit, including the old stuff too, like Weed Man. Shit.
You know, that's the one I got. I think I got that one, Weed Man, and
that's a fan favorite, man. Fan favorite. Yeah, we got all that shit on there and the new stuff. Everything from 2013 to 2021 is on Tubi right now, man. Make sure y'all check that out.
Yeah.
What's up,
let me
Peachy?
ask you this, because I got a lot of people hitting me up talk about when you actresses acting. So, are you doing any casting call in Atlanta for any upcoming movies?
I mean, I'm always casting, but right now we on the East Coast. But like, if anybody reach out to me and be like, "Hey, I want to be in the film," we'll work something out. It may not be the film we working on, but I can definitely get you in something. You know what I mean? Like, you may have to travel if you can't travel. You know what I mean? That ain't up to me, and I ain't finna be goddamn.
We did just open up a new location in Atlanta. It's just not all the way open yet.
That's true too.
I'm in the building right now, where people will be able to come and get some sitcoms or commercials or videos or photos or whatever it is that they got. We'll be able to incorporate that from the Atlanta base back to where Bill led up there in Pennsylvania and all that. So we got Atlanta base, we got a Miami base coming. We're just trying to, you know, incorporate it more than just one place. It started in Alabama and then reached up to where it's at now.
Yeah, diversify. You feel?
Yeah. Well, you know, I'm telling you, everybody, I'm telling y'all, that's why a lot of these cats, and he don't understand, that's why a lot of these cats do what they do, like they be moving around the city now, because he paved the way for a lot of, you know, far as doing with the independent movies and all of that stuff. And I don't really think they understand the magnitude of it. Like you said, you really didn't even understand the magnitude of it. How you know, y'all was moving and how y'all was being innovators and making shit happen. And people that I'm sure you know, it's some crazy stories behind the scenes. There's always some crazy stories behind the scenes, how shit get done. But at the end of the day, y'all got this shit done. Like, people don't realize how hard it is when you the only people, you only the few people around you only believe in something and y'all trying to make some shit happen. Like, people don't realize how hard that is. So for y'all to do what y'all was doing and moving around the way that y'all was moving around, that's big. And y'all was telling real stories. Like, people to this day be like, man, some of the best hood movies is villain TV movies.
I mean, shit, like I say, we keep it straight, no chase, and I think people appreciate that. You know what I mean? Because no disrespect to, you know, filmmakers and all that stuff, but if you look at everything that's on these platforms, a lot of them based off the same shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, just with different people. You feel what I'm saying? I try to tell the stories that people either scared to tell or, you know, too ashamed to tell because, you know, it's like looking in the mirror type shit. Hell, I tell some shit about my ass. Hell, I don't give a fuck if it helps somebody else. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's how I look at this shit, you know?
Right.
Somebody just called my phone. My sound messed up. I'm going to click out and come back in.
Okay. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, you know, people don't really understand. Like, I think at the end of the day, like, when they go back and they do, you know, go to Tubi and they look at the movies, they're going to be like, oh, damn, that was, you know, that's what she, because I'm telling you, I was like, I'm going to interview him one way or another. Because I got to see what he got going on. Because at the end of the day, you was really motivate a lot of cats to get out here and do whatever they do, whether or not it's taking pictures. I want to say I heard one guy interview, he said he was motivated by you. I forget the photographer name, but he all over Atlanta now. And he take pictures. But he even said he was motivated by, you know, just the way y'all was moving around the city and making shit happen. So shout out to the Cal County, shout out to Villain TV, shout out to OG.
I appreciate that. I'm saying, like, I appreciate that, man. I'm, you know, even honored that, you know, people even watch the grind, man, because shit, you know, I was just doing this trying to survive. And, you know, and the fact that I was inspiring people to, you know, either keep going or, you know, start, you know, like, shit, bro, that mean a lot.
And it's funny how, you know, everybody always finds zone six. Y'all all over zone six, y'all.
Yeah. And you gotta think, like I said, I was out of town, nigga. So I was anywhere that anybody wanted me at. You feel what I'm saying? Like, shit, I wasn't, you know, like, shit, I was trying to build relationships with people from all over the city, just so, you know, I can maneuver and shake like that. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
You can't be confined, you know what I mean? But I love East Atlanta, man, because shit, matter of fact, that was like the first place I ever lived when I got to the city. You know what I mean? But yeah, you know, but the whole city, bro. Like, even Norcross, like, shit, I lived in Norcross like my damn near shit the entire time. Like, shit, like, I got to show them motherfucking love, because shit, that's where I was really doing my thing at. Like, that's who really opened the door, like the North. Like, shit, I will say that, man. So shout out to the North, for real.
Yeah, yeah. I'm telling you, because I know a couple of guys that still sell the CDs and the DVDs, and they be like, man, the movies, them boys used to make a lot of them are kind of imitated. Like, a lot of people imitate even some of the stuff y'all did. I mean, like I said, y'all trendsetters. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I seen.
And I know y'all see it because, I mean, it's plain, it's clear now. You know.
Oh yeah, and then I look at it as love. Like, I appreciate, you know, you know, people, you know, being inspired enough to even take shit. You know what I mean? Because shit, like I say, we tell the stories that people be scared to tell or ashamed to tell. So, you know, I'm just trying to, you know, make it a trend to where people ain't got to be scared to tell these stories, bro. Like, shit, these are just films, man. Get a camera, find some people, tell your story, man. Like, get it out there the best way you can, man. Because, you know, it's so much shit going on. Like, you can watch movies on anything or content on anything, man. You feel me? So, you know, like, shit, I just want to inspire people to just keep doing their thing and tell real stories. Absolute, and
I ain't gonna lie, them stories be that be so accuracy, like the accuracy.
That because like shit, but that because we live this shit. Like we don't, you know what I mean? Like we don't sugarcoat none of this shit, bro. Like everything we talk about, shit, we know exactly what we talking about. Like I ain't gonna never sugarcoat or talk about some shit that I don't know nothing about. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's why.
Chop play them parts too good. Chop play them.
Shit, because that's who he is. You know, I made sure that every time I put him in the film, I make sure it's somebody he can relate to. Now, we did a couple films where we tried to get him outside the box, and they didn't work too well. But the ones that did work, you feel what I'm saying? It's always based around who his character is. You feel me? So, I try to, you know, keep it in that realm.
Man, to see y'all still rocking and still just doing y'all thing, man, that's big.
Oh, yeah.
Like he said, y'all don't open up a new, you know what I'm saying, spot, you know, out there where people can actually come and get their content in so they can be a part of what y'all got going on. That's big. Like, I don't even think, because my whole thing of it is, you know, everybody always say, oh, let's support black owned, let's support black owned, black owned. But that's what I wanted my show to be mainly about. Like the people who sometimes we tend to forget about, like we don't understand who the innovators is and who actually made some of these things happen. I think sometimes we forget. You know what I'm saying? So we need to be reminded of who the real OGs in this shit.
I mean, shit, I want to say, and on that note, I want to say shout out to Master P, because shit, that's who I think.
Exactly. And I noticed a lot of your style, the way you was dropping them movies, was how Master P was dropping them damn CDs. I did pay attention to that. Yeah.
Shit, shout out to JT the Bigger Figure too. Shit, cause hell, he the one who showed P the game.
Yep. He was moving around with y'all too. He was doing the promotions. Remember, he was doing the big promotions for Jeezy and all of them. Oh yeah, shit. JT showed me the blueprint. Shit. Yep. He sure was. He was going around. See, everybody knew JT Figure. He from the Bay. Yeah. Yeah, know what I'm saying, man.
Yeah, that's a legend right there.
Yep.
Fucking right.
Yep. He came to Atlanta and really made some shit happen. I mean, you know, niggas can hate, niggas say what they want to say, but he really was about that money. Like he was getting it.
Shit,
the like hustle was real. Like he taught a lot of, you know, people that was not from here, but the people from here how to get it in. You know what I'm saying? And how to hustle.
Everywhere JT go, he do that.
Yep. So that's big, and I think sometimes a lot of people forget about the innovators, the people who, you know, started this and who started Atlanta moving the way it's moving. You know what I'm saying? Because before y'all, it was a couple of cats, but nobody really did it on the level that y'all did it on. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all was like I said, he was pushing CDs with the movies, Villain TV movies, like how Master P was pushing the music. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, shit.
That was the format. We were broke. We were broke and hungry, and we full of talent, around a bunch of talent, but everybody in Atlanta, you know, play that I don't want you to move in front of me card. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they don't.
Yeah, all that bullshit. Yeah, they do. Yeah,
they ain't with all that trying to let you move in front of them type shit. Like I learned to not get like that through Humble G and Zaytoven. Those two people, Humble G will bring anybody to Zay house without trying to charge you a cap fee or anything like that. He'll bring you straight on down and let's see what you made up. You say you can rap, let's see if you can rap. I'm gonna take you on down here. You know what I'm saying? And if you cut the team, you cut the team. You don't. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Like, and then Zay was already down there rich and was still like a humble everyday person. You know what I'm saying? So
he's still real humble though. He's still real. He's still
that's what I'm saying. So it was like everybody else I was around. So when they got a little money, they was totally different. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I could have ended up that same way, you know, some Hollywood shit, just following the bad leader, but just watching two people out of the whole city, just watching two people not be like that, help me not be like that. Like, so and then, you know, that's how me and Bill click. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I were like the rest of these niggas, he wouldn't have had the opportunity to be in Atlanta like that.
Right.
I know exactly what you're saying. And I know exactly what you mean by that, because that's so real.
No,
like,
for real. That's
yeah.
bad because if it wasn't for Chop, like shit, I wouldn't even have no place to stay. I still would have been in my car. You feel what I'm saying? Like shit, you gotta think. A nigga like
what's
me,
the new word they use for it? Stamp.
I don't know what the hell they use for it.
I'm too old to know what that shit they talking about.
I'm just saying, I don't know that goddamn. Yeah, but nah, for real though. Nah, but it took niggas like him, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because between those two, shit, bro, they the ones who kept the dream alive, bro. Like shit, and them niggas knew what I came from, and they knew I ain't had shit to go back to. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, that's why me and Chop gonna always be good, cause shit, this nigga goddamn shit, like kept a nigga alive. You feel what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like,
One thing about it, every entrepreneur needs that nigga to be like, look, nigga, you know who you is. Stop playing.
Yeah, nah,
we got to keep doing this. We got to. We on our way. We got
niggas don't have
person.
to.
Yes.
Hey, but let me say something good on Bill card though, right? I go back to my regular life and be back in the streets and shit. You know what I'm saying? And that dude will call me out of nowhere like, hey, I got a role for you, goddamn. Stop doing what you're doing, goddamn, and come do this and then the third or whatever. And I know too many people when you know when y'all have that time away from each other, y'all could grow apart. Home won't let us grow apart. Like home always gonna make sure some kind of way.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. Like, hey, I got something for you, my nigga. Goddamn, like, here go the script right here. Knock it out for me. I'll be down there. XYZ. We're gonna knock it out in a couple of days, and I'm out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know too many people that gonna stick to the script after the success done came in or close to it and stick with the same. You know what I'm saying? Grouping of people that they've been fucking with like that, they'll reach back out and say, hey, I got something going on. Come on and fuck with me. Home do that shit like, you know, without thinking about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can tell when folk doing it for cool point.
Right.
I ain't felt that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like home do it. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that why the circle smile. It ain't necessarily that I got to have. That's why I used to have that big ass gun. Cause I ain't got a lot of people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit. I don't need a lot of people with this big ass motherfucking gun. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, shit. So what we gonna do is it gonna be small and effective. Like, you know what I'm saying? We ain't got the biggest budget to do the films. We ain't got the best cameras. We ain't got the best nothing. And we gonna take ugly ass Nikon. Goddamn, you know what I'm saying? We gonna make that motherfucker work till that bitch don't work no goddamn more. Goddamn it, we're gonna use motherfucker. Man, Bill shot my first video on a motherfucking MacBook. I swear to God.
That's what he said. When we first, you went on here, we was trying to get you on here. He was saying that's how y'all started with the MacBook. With the MacBook.
This nigga bankroll fresh and Towner and all them niggas were laughing at us. Nigga, this nigga over shooting videos.
Used to be with y'all. Yeah.
Towner still fuck with us.
Yeah.
Towner still fuck with us like that. I'm just saying though. Everybody still everything. Everybody still everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. They laughed at us though like a motherfucker. But yeah.
They laughed at, I'm talking about not behind our back, right there in our face.
Laughing to the bank.
I'm talking laugh right there in our face, like, buddy.
Yeah.
Now don't put that camera on me.
Yeah. Well, shit, that's a fact.
That's how it always be. You know, that's how it always be. You always have your non-believers, your people who think, oh, they just, you know, whatever. But you know, when you put your mind to something, like I tell people all the time, this Atlanta, and this shit really constantly growing. Like it ain't finna stop. It ain't finna stop. More people finna come. So with that being said, I always tell people that even if you working, just put your entrepreneur hat on because if you believe in it, it'll work. But you got to get people around you, like how he had you around him and the rest of the boys that been there from day one. Like he had all y'all. They told everybody around him that believe too. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you need. You definitely need your tribe. You got to get with your right tribe. Like how you said how these niggas in Atlanta is. I mean, everybody knows, you know, if you really from this shit, you know what really going on. Right. So
yeah, I'm a brush and roll nigga. I went to Matt down there and everything. I went to school with some of these niggas. I went to school with some of these niggas. Big Walk, Baby D, Gucci, BP,
I grew up with
he
Baby
doing the
D. I
grill
grew up
shit.
with Baby D. Yep.
Yeah, them niggas went to school with me.
Yep. Yep. All of us grew up
You went to
together.
Matt now?
I didn't go to McNair. I was supposed to go to Grady, but I went to North Atlanta.
Okay then.
I came up in Fort Ward. So I was
Okay,
over there
okay.
Boulevard and all of that, yeah. But I know Baby D. I know a couple of cats. I can't think of everybody's name, but you know.
Yeah, we old now. I know how it go.
Yeah. But
We just make it look good.
I kept telling Billy, I was like, man, I got to get you. He didn't tell you. I hit him up about a month or two ago. What was that, about 2 months ago? I hit you up.
Yeah, matter of fact.
And I was like, man, I got to get you on the show. I was like, I don't know. And he was like, I'm down. He was like, whenever I come to Atlanta, and I was like, well, I'm gonna try to do it virtual. I was like, I'm gonna try to get you on.
Oh yeah.
So then I know me and you be chopping it sometimes back and forth, you know, on the gram or whatever. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do a live with both of them because I know y'all real close, and I know you in all the movies, and I know y'all been rolling together since day one. So I was like, I want to do a live with both of them because people sometimes they don't realize, like, you be needing that day one person, like you be needing that person that's gonna say, hey, you know what I'm saying? Listen, you got the vision, we can execute it together. You know what I'm saying? I see the vision too. Like a lot of people, when you're an entrepreneur, you may be the only one that see the vision, but it's hard to get other people to see the vision. So when you get other people to see the vision, man, that's a blessing.
Yeah.
It's a blessing when you get them to see the vision in the drawing stage.
Yeah.
Like, cause it seems like they don't start understanding it until the money or something start coming in.
Yeah.
Oh, like if they see it when you start talking about it and drawing it out, them folk, they gonna take you where you going to. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if they can't see it and always can only see it once the road start being paved out, they gonna have their place, but they won't be like the person that create.
Right. Exactly. You always need that creative person, and I think Villa, he's that. He's creative because he doing the producing. He was doing the film. I know at that time what you was doing, the filming, the producing. What you wear all the hats, right?
The editing.
Look here. I still do that.
That nigga goddamn. That nigga buy a little bit of weed, goddamn a little bit of food, and go lock himself in the goddamn room. I don't give a fuck what room it is. The bedroom, the patio, the living room. That nigga gonna go lock in and won't stop till that shit finish, goddamn. Like, that's how home get down. Like, be locked into that shit, goddamn, looking like a zombie when he come up out that motherfucker.
But that's how you have to be. That's how you have to be. Like, in order to make shit happen, you have to just lock everything else out. Like, you have to say, okay, this ain't even happening. This ain't going on. I gotta focus on just this.
Oh, no,
that nigga might stop. He might stop for a shower and some pussy. and after that, goddamn it, back on.
Nah, but that's a fact. And still to this day, I still like keep that formula. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know, like even though, you know, things done changed, like as far as like, you know, age and, you know, shit done got better. Like, you know, the grind ain't as tough no more. But I still do everything myself. I still keep the same formula as far as editing. You feel what I'm saying? And I just, you know, I feel like I need to do that. Yeah, I don't give a fuck how big we get.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that makes me me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if I don't do that, you feel what I'm saying? Like, it ain't building TV no more. That's how I feel. You feel what I'm saying?
Right, because you're controlling the narrative. You making sure the story get put out there. And
everything. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, and you like, definitely, because the audience that you have love the realness about your movies. Like, we love the fact that every movie has a message. Like you were saying, like we was talking about earlier, like every one of your movies has a message. And, you know, and it be so accurate. Like, it be so on point. You know what I'm saying? The message does. And that's why I was like gung-ho on interviewing you, because I was like, people in Atlanta don't really understand like how big villain TV, you know, was in that DVD era.
Nigga, you in a movie, nigga.
Like, they don't realize, people really don't realize, like, they be like, I be like, see, y'all Y'all some babies. Y'all have no clue.
That's for real though. That's for real though. And that's what I was saying. Like the times, like when I first got into A, man, those times can't be duplicated, man. Like that was a whole different situation, man. Like people wouldn't even understand. You feel what I'm saying? And and a lot of people don't know, you know, like how we started, like the grassroots of this shit. But the fact that, you know, people may not know but still recognize the brand is a blessing in itself, because that means we doing something right. We keeping up with the times. You feel what I'm saying? Well, we could have been left behind with a lot of those brands that I was looking up to when I first got into A. You feel what I'm saying? Because you, like you said, the DVD era, that can't be duplicated, man. And we was right at the tail end of that shit, and we did our thing, man. Like, you got to think, it was me and this brother right here with the help of Zay and a couple more cats, man. Like, shit, that's all it was. Like, shit, we ain't have no budgets, no machine, no nothing behind us, man. Like, it was just us and shit. And the fact that we was able to, you know, be recognized during that era, shit, that's a blessing, man. Cause shit, we did our thing in that motherfucker.
Yeah, y'all did. Y'all definitely did. Y'all set a lot of trends that a lot of people don't even realize. Y'all was the seeing, you know, they don't realize how y'all set a lot of trends. As far as with the movie game in Atlanta, not just in Atlanta. I've been seeing, you know, guys moving like that in other coastal, in other down south cities too, like with them making the movies and stuff. Like, it ain't something that's just duplicated here.
It's a nigga took the whole name, got billing. Where the nigga got Bill? It's a billing TV something out there, goddamn. Nigga took the whole little name down there, goddamn. Billings TV or some shit like that.
I saw that. You know, no.
I swear to God.
No disrespect.
Well, everybody know if it ain't a light skinned nigga, that ain't the real
Billing.
Yeah. Nigga be trying to cap a nigga down everywhere they can, goddamn.
I seen that. And it's all good, man. You know, paperwork good, but you know, niggas gotta cut it out, man.
Yeah.
Niggas started a whole channel. Nigga started a whole channel, Villains TV, and tried to follow me like that shit was gonna be cool.
Right. Like, niggas, you sick.
Oh, they didn't know. They must have thought you really were Hollywood, did they had to.
Yeah, they don't know what's going on. It's all good. You know, like I said.
Nigga was doing that with the Zay beats. Nigga send me with Zay and send me a bootleg Zay beat.
Hell no.
I believe they'll do that shit these days. They do not care.
I'm talking about see me with the man, and then send me a beat that sound like his shit.
Yeah, they don't care. They'll do some shit like that now. They don't care because honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, as much as I love the fact that the women rap game have leveled up and it's, you know what I'm saying, and everything is going on, and I love the way everything have went. I do notice that they copy a lot of things that was in our era. Like, they copy a lot of things that we already made, we already did, you know what I'm saying? They're not really, what's the word? They're not really
original.
Yeah, they're not original. So
okay, so check it. Right now, where the bad part of that conversation would be is if any of them folk came out and said they the first one that had did some shit, but then took the beat from somebody that was already in the 90s or whatever the fuck that was the jam or whatever the case is, but saying like they ain't this shit, then y'all didn't do this or y'all didn't do that or like, nigga, where you get it from?
Right.
They don't understand that, man.
That's why I do have a lot of respect for the ones that do shout out to where they get it from or who they looked up to get, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of them don't really do that. They just
the new way of doing a shout out is if Cardi B come out and do the chicken head beat, that's a shout out to the Project Pat and 3 Cent Mafia them without saying I fuck with you. But if you ain't give me a conversation or say or shout out or feature one of the artists on the motherfucking song, like I get a chance to play in my head, you just stole my shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But
like
them,
shit.
they in their mind,
they paid in their mind, they saying they paid you homage. But see, in our day, we'll say whatever your line was. Like Too Short say, bitch, like we'll throw his name in there when we saying whatever it is he's saying. But they'll just say the shit and think like, you know, they paid the homage to you by just using your shit.
Right.
Like we on two different mindsets. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's a such thing as biting. So you know what I'm saying? If you use my shit without giving me a shout out, you bit my shit. I ain't looking at it like you did no homage or no shit like that to me. Nigga, put me on, nigga. Like you up. You got over 100 million. You got over 100 million subscribers and shit like that. That nigga put me on a remix or something, bitch. Don't be goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Don't be taking my shit and goddamn nigga motherfucker thinking it's your shit now.
Running with it, right? Yeah. And I think that's what they do, but not knowing. So you say what you saying is that they think it's a form of respect, but really it's not.
Yeah.
It's like cap. It like cap respect.
Yeah.
It like cap respect. It like I'll do it. And if you cool with it, I'm cool with it. But if you got a problem with it, I'ma use the card like I will, like, okay, like 3 Cent Mafia sued Travis Scott.
Yeah.
You know, 3 Cent Mafia sued Travis Scott, buddy, right? For the tear the club up shit. He said, fuck the club up. Fuck the club up. And he got sued for that shit.
Yeah.
But it was a business move because it was like, nigga, you ain't put us on the song.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't personal, but since you ain't put me on the song,
I gotta get me something out there.
I'm
gonna send my lawyers at your motherfucking ass and goddamn, cause you too rich. So hey, give me some. Come on back, cause your fans don't think that this your shit.
Yeah, and which they are, because the young generation, they really don't. They think a lot of things are original, but they're not. You know what I'm saying?
It's the kids that listening to it that makes the difference. So if you got a 10-year-old up to 20 years old that ain't never listened to the shit that we listen to,
right?
Hear the new artist going back on it, like Future did the Freak Hoes to Master P shit.
Right.
Some new niggas don't know Master P did that motherfucking song.
Right.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
True.
Yeah, I definitely get it. I definitely get it. But that was really a good way of putting it, because I said that too. I don't think they even think that is disrespect. I don't even think they know what disrespect is anymore.
No.
This generation, it's no codes.
No.
So,
ain't no code.
Ain't no codes. Yeah.
Ain't no code on shit.
Yeah.
On like when we were coming up, Crips and Bloods had a code.
Exactly. Everybody had a code. Yep.
You wouldn't have no set tripping going on like that with no Crip on no Crip or no Blood on no Blood. Nowadays, you don't know what the fuck.
You don't know who is who. You don't
know what the fuck. Like
you might see anything. Yeah.
That's why I stay out the way.
Exactly.
It be some Crips and some Blood shooting at some Blood. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like, why? Like, what's the purpose?
What the fuck going on?
Yeah. So I definitely get that was a good narrative, because that need to be said. I think that needed to be said. You know what I'm saying? This would boost it in anybody the baby or anybody that's speaking up on any of that. I don't think nobody really got a problem with gay. It's more so the faggot shit that make it disrespectful. Right.
See, you could be let me say this to anybody that might see this on YouTube or whatever to clarify what I'm saying. Gay is one thing, but faggot shit is something totally different. Faggot shit come with that infiltration, goddamn, like a man look like a woman look like a man. Goddamn, and you trying to trick somebody, and then when you trick them, you expose them. Oh, I got him. I got him. You a faggot. Like you pulling a war move because you already know a straight person ready to kill you if when they find out you tricked them in the motherfucker way, they ready to knock your ass off. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that goes back to a whole other agenda, because we already kind of know. That's why it's so important for filmmakers like Villain TV. That's why it's so important for y'all to make these movies and put these movies out here, you know what I'm saying, to tell our stories, to tell what's really going on, because they're pushing agendas all day long, and that's the good thing about being independent. Right. That's why I love everything about what y'all doing, because it's independent, and y'all, you know, within itself can change the narrative, because a lot of people are awakening about a lot of things that's going on. A lot of people are just scared to either speak about it or say about it, because honestly, it's like chop your head off. It's like some
we ain't scared of that
shit. Like if you say something, we're gonna, you know what I'm saying?
We ain't scared of that.
It's crazy.
We came from no fans. Yeah, we came from 100 fans up to where the fuck we at right now. We ain't got no cheat code. Yep. We ain't got no spam boosters and all that, you know, to make your numbers look some kind of way another week. Whatever fucking with us.
And you know, like, right now they got movies out there like that. What you just said with the guys actually tricking the women. I forget the name of that new movie that's just I think it was on Amazon. I can't think of the name of it. It's called I know it's based out of Atlanta. Damn, I cannot think of the name of that movie, but it's on Amazon.
That story definitely need to be told, because shit, that's some real shit, man. He need to stop playing with these boys.
It's telling the story, the side of the story of the transgender as a woman, but it needs to be another movie that needs to be told too. It needs to be another movie that needs to be told about the side
when they doing that predator shit.
Right, because it's an agenda that they're trying to push, and that's why that goes back to saying we need people like Villain TV, like we need people like y'all to change the narrative, because I think, you know, see, we have to play the game. See, we have to get on their level. We can't stay on the level or we just talking and not doing nothing about it. We have to get to the point where we actually, okay, you pushing 1, I'm pushing 2. You going up 4, I'm going up 5. But we gonna be on the same playing field. You know what I'm saying? We gonna play this game together, because it's really spiritual warfare. And then you talk about this all the time, OG Chop, on our Instagram page. You know, you say stuff, you comment a lot of times about the stuff that I post. So I know that you're very clear and understanding what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Very. That's why I had said before in my last show, I was like, I'm not even gonna say a lot of wordings and a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, I'm just gonna, you know, let people do that. Maybe hang Instagram. I don't know what's going on. It just cut off.
You will see it. You will see it at the time.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay. All right. Okay. I don't know what my boy. I'm trying to hold on. Okay. Okay.
Come out. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we get the platforms that want to, you know, use our content. We, you know what I mean, handle the business, and then bam, we do it like that. Anybody that don't want to do business, that's cool too. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like shit. It's a win for us.
You have the control over everything that's going on.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, because see, we'll still use the basic YouTube and all the new partners, all the partnerships that's coming along now, like the Tubies and all that shit too. So, you know what I'm saying? Like we ain't, you know, it ain't no stopping it. Like,
and I'm sure Tubies is a good asset to what y'all got going on, because it just kind of just came on in at a perfect time. You know what I'm saying?
Man, shout out to Tubi, man. Like, shit, shout out to all the streaming platforms that even got our content, but definitely shout out Tubi, man. A lot of people, you know, reach out to us from watching our films on Tubi, man, you know.
Speaking of shout outs, I want to say, you know, I do have a kennel, a dog kennel. So I breed the pocket standard bullies. So I got a good pedigree. The puppies.
You come on up here and get your commercial done up here.
Okay. Yeah. They'll be ready soon. They offer bad medicine, and my dog Queenie. He one of the top studs on the East Coast. His pedigree is.
Look at that boy Chester.
His pedigree is off the chain. It goes back. I think his pedigree goes back to Backstrode of the Bullies, Marky, Lucky Luciano. What else is it? And just follow my page, Bullets for Affinity. But yeah, I just got a little just drop. They are 3 weeks. Yeah, they 3 weeks old this week. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah. So if you follow Bullets for Affinity, you see some pictures on. I was gonna bring one out, but they eat it. So yeah. But I got some nice pups. Nice pups. I'll tell you, change the game with these puppies.
So you finna be in competition with Big Boy them?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay then.
Oh yeah.
Them folks ain't bullshitting over there now.
I ain't bullshit over here.
Okay then.
What I just tell you about them entrepreneurs? Well, we
They're right.
We get started now.
We ain't bullshit. Don't be bullshitting.
When they get started, boy, they wearing all the hats.
Gotta make it happen.
For real.
Oh no, for real. All day.
For real.
All the hats. You hear me? Every last hat.
Oh yeah. That's how you know you're gonna get done though. You feel me? Like shit, you gotta depend on yourself.
Yeah. So I've been doing it for like maybe 2 years now. So this is my second little. Yep.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, man, you come on, put them dolls on the green screen on over here.
Oh yeah, you know I'll come. Just send me the address. I sure do it with no problem, bro.
We right here on Stone Mountain, right here on Rock Bridge of South Harrison, in the Ingles parking lot.
Exactly where you at. We're gonna link up.
Right here in the Ingle parking lot.
I know where you at. I know exactly where you at. See, I'm ATL too. I'm ATL fine too.
That's what's on the building. That when you pull up, that's what you're gonna see in the unit. ATL.
Like y'all. Like I said in the beginning, you have to find your tribe. People don't understand that. You have to find your tribe, you know.
Yeah.
So, but that's what's up. So, but yeah, they got. I forget the name. I was trying to figure out the name of the movie when the screen went out, but I can't think of the name of that movie. But a couple of IG models play little roles in that movie, but that's just how the budget of the movie went. That's why I was telling you, like, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, people don't really realize like how many people imitate, you know what I'm saying, what y'all did. So
I mean, that's cool, and I appreciate them. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even, look at it like, oh, they bite my shit.
Right.
Like, I find it flattering. You feel what I'm saying? Because, if I really spoke on half the shit that really get bit, you know what I mean? Like, shit, people will be looking at me sideways because they'll think I'm lying. You feel what I'm saying? Like, shit.
Yeah, that's crazy, but they would.
No, because you got to think, man, like, we've been the most consistent. Well, I ain't going to say that. We've been very consistent for a while. So, either you gravitate towards.
See how humble my boy is. See how humble my boy. He say, "Goddamn, we've been the most consistent," and then changed it up and went back and say, "Goddamn, we've been very consistent." Goddamn, see that?
No,
see what I'm saying?
Real, you know what I mean? Because I don't want to count nobody out. I don't want to feel like we.
Yeah, that real player right there.
Like, I just want to say, like, we've been consistent for a while, so either you gravitate to us or you don't. And the people that gravitate to us, they probably been fans for a while, so they watch our moves. And it just so happened that a lot of those people that watch our shit, they got a lot of big shit going on in their life. They might be a whole writer for a whole show. Just fucked around and watched one of our shit and been inspired by that shit, and bam.
That's real.
And then I go back on my couch and I'm watching some shit on TV. I be like, God damn, they just fucking bit the shit. you know, me and my girl, we'll be like, look at each other and laugh because she'll know. But it'll be like, damn, that's the type of shit that's been going on, you know, and it's cool. But once we get in the dough, you know what I mean? Ain't no more biting because shit, it's going to be all in the forefront then, you dig?
It's up and it's stuck.
You dig? So, you know.
For real.
But for real, yeah. But I appreciate the people that, you know, watch the stuff and, you know, imitate, bite, you know what I mean? Like, I appreciate all that stuff, man. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I appreciate it.
Well, I definitely appreciate y'all for coming on tonight, for going live with me, because I know, you know, I know it's really big for my show, because like I said, I've been trying to get you on here for the longest. So,
No doubt. Matter of fact, when next time I touch down in the city, man, like I said, we got to make something happen, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna reach out to OG Chop and do some business with him for us with that green screen.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm gonna say we got to build it out. You know where it's at. Matter of fact, shit, you know exactly where it's at.
He told me exactly where it's at. Yeah,
that's
so
where we at.
I'm definitely gonna go out there and check him out. But I just want to thank you for coming on.
Oh no, I thank you.
Yeah, because people just really need to know, like, the originators who really started this, you know what I'm saying, whole thing with the underground, with the movies, moving around the city, telling the hood stories, like, you know, because really cats weren't even really thinking about, you know, doing it on that level, you know what I'm saying, until it was done. So,
I
definitely shout out to
Villain
TV, shout out to OG Chop, shout out to Bullets for Infinity, my dog kennel. Shout out to Mytawaii Novelty. Everybody go check out the interview. There's a 2-part interview because we got cut off doing the first part. But it's definitely going to be up on my page. So everybody just go check out the interview. If you missed the live tonight, Villain TV, OG Chop, salute to y'all. Y'all boys doing big things. I can't wait to look at. I'm definitely going on Tubi between tonight and tomorrow to go watch some of those movies. Yeah. So big up to you guys. I really, really, again, thank you for doing this interview with me. I really do. And you got to come. You got to, when you come to Atlanta, you got to do a sit down interview. We got to.
Oh, no doubt. I thank you. I appreciate you, man. Like I said, when I touch down in the city, man, we're going to link, man, for real.
Okay, that's what's up. So, thank you for everybody for tuning in tonight. And I'll see y'all guys next week, Tuesday at 8. Peace out.